Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Everton against Southampton. Let's cross to Goodison Park, and I'm pleased to say it's a very pleasant day indeed on Merseyside with clear blue skies. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Goodison Park.
A great compliment to Southampton's season of 2013-14, the 3 England players in the World Cup squad. It might have been 4, but for poor Jay Rodriguez getting injured.
It was one of the highlights of the season for me. Some of the football they played, and obviously the young English lads coming through and shining on for club and for country. So long may it continue in a wider sense.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Tim Howard starts in goal. Leighton Baines starts with Seamus Coleman as the wide defenders. James McCarthy plays with Gareth Barry in the centre of the park. Aruna Kone is the lone striker. Here's the Southampton team for you. Chris Foy is the referee in charge of the game. The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. Throw in now. Barry. Now Barry. We'll get it back here. Go out of play. You can see it clearly has done. It's long. He's into the challenge. Shane Long. El Hierro Elia. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception to Barry. Here's McCarthy. Osman, and a quick return pass. James McCarthy. Barry. Could get his cross in now. Very cutely done with the back heel. Good clearing header. Shane Long. Schneiderlin. Elia. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
And Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Here's the cross. Well, the danger was considerable, but it's over now. Kone. It's Lennon. There's some potential in this move. That's gone out for a throw-in. Coleman. McCarthy. James McCarthy. Leon Osman. Barry getting some assistance here from his teammates. It's good balance to avoid the sliding challenge. Leighton Baines. If he wants to keep this attack going, that's where the support is, on the right. And it's past. Back again. Ross Barkley. He's got support here. There's the ball in. That'll be a throw. Jose Fonte. Morgan Schneiderlin. Shane Long.
As for Everton, the School of Science, as they like to be called, they said last season the School of Science has been reopened with the way they played to finish 5th in the Premier League in the 13-14 campaign.
Yeah, and they played with a swagger, a style. And they had the players to do it, the likes of Ross Barkley.
And here's the shot. And the player gets in the way, made a great block.
And final word on Everton, they used to call them the School of Science, and Banner has now said School of Science reopened, talking about the quality of the football under Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, didn't they play some good stuff in Martinez's debut season, and he'll want to take that on now. He won't want to stand still. That's
In with a chance. Well, the goalkeeper can hang on to that. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Jagielka. Bruno Kone. Here's McCarthy. Everton on the attack. Aaron Lennon. Now Barry can have it back. Into the face of the opposition. Elia. Schneiderlin. Morgan Schneiderlin. Aaron Lennon. James McCarthy. Back it goes. Kone. Shane Long. Comes in with a tackle. Ross Barkley. Southampton striving for a win. They think they're capable of. They've worked very hard in the build-up to this game to try and get themselves right for it. Now's the chance to express themselves on the pitch. And here's the cross. James McCarthy. And in goes the cross. Trying to find Kone. And it's going to be his throw here. Leon Osman. Where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Coleman. James McCarthy. Leighton Baines. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. Get it back again. Shots on here. Not a decisive save. Defender's done very well to clear that. Barry. Maybe the cross. Coleman. kick against Everton. The balance of the match is changing with the red card, even though the scoreline is still level pegging.
Well, it was finely balanced, this match, but that might have just unhinged it.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Kone. Coleman. That's really cleared the danger with that strong header. Schneiderlin. Victor Wanyama. They play it wide now. Could be dangerous. And the decision is a corner here. Well, some doubts, we'll see. Let's view it again. It's the sending off.
Bit of an ugly one. He won't want to see it again because it could have caused a bit of damage to the player.
That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Victor Wanyama. Long. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. It's Lennon. Chance here for Everton. Got to be. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. That would be a corner for Everton. McCarthy looks to get at him, and he's got past it. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Barry. Aaron Lennon. Great chance. Got to be. Very good try. Just off target. Schneiderlin. Chain lock. He read it and cut it out. Leighton Baines. Fabulous clearance. Baines. Osman. Leighton Baines. It's a return ball. Oh, he's got support here. Defender cut off his lines of approach, certainly within the pitch anyway. Sharply done to restart it here. Long. Ryan Bertrand. Good forward play from them. Schneiderlin. Bertrand. Victor Wanyama. Nathaniel Klein. He's being challenged now. And he looks for support on his left. And it'll go into the middle now. Defender read the cross well and got to it. James McCarthy. Over to Lennon. Here's McCarthy. It's Lennon. And the attack coming now from Everton. It's long. Shane Long. Long. Dangerous moment. Here's the chance. That's taking advantage of the extra man, isn't it, to get a goal like that?
Yeah, not always easy. You don't always see teams take advantage of the extra man, but this lot have. A goal from Elliott, and he's just decided to hit this one hard and hit it straight. Too much for the keeper.
Alan, have another look at this goal. So it's Southampton with the lead. Osman. Now Lennon. Kone. It's past. Back again. Tackle here. Long. Morgan Schneiderlin. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. It's long. It's another attack with plenty of support for him. Shane Long. Ryan Bertrand. Taking a touch from the player to go over the line. Here it is again. Elia's goal.
Well, he's placed it and it's gone up the middle, but such was the accuracy of it, the keeper didn't really have much of a chance.
It's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Oh, he loves that, doesn't he? And it's come off for him again. Aaron Lenn. And a sharp restart. Ryan Bertrand. El Hierro Elia. Morgan Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin. Really strong play in the tackle. El Hierro Elia. Bertrand. Shane Long. Victor Wanyama. El Hierro Elia. Could get his cross in now. Bertrand. Nathaniel Klein. Victor Wanyama. Here's McCarthy. A timely challenge. Morgan Schneiderlin. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, it's quite clear what these supporters are going to be talking about during the half-time. It is that sending off.
Yeah, and as a manager, he drives you mad because it was one of those challenges he didn't have to make, and he's put his teammates in trouble here.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
Ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. Well, they're in a good position here. Just working away to try and find an opening. Makes a challenge here. Takes the shot on. Well, they stay a goal behind. And you can see why. The players enjoy those sort of tackles, don't they?
Well, he saw a chance to get the man, but he got the ball as well.
Morgan Schneiderlin. That's a clever pass. Oh, and it didn't quite come off. He's going to cross it. Trying to find Shane Long in the centre. James McCarthy. It's been the way his game has gone today. His passing's been spot on. Barry. Osman. Return pass. Here's McCarthy. Kone. Aaron Lennon. Shots on here. Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser, but no. Nathaniel Klein. Long. Tremendous understanding from these players. Shane Long. It's got to be. That's a shot well off the mark. Kone. El Hierro Elia. Victor Wanyama. Shane Long. Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well. Elia. Cross coming in now. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. Victor Wanyama. Elia. No doubt about that, free kick. Well, look at the frustration from the coach. He knows that was a chance. The players probably think another opportunity is going to come along, but when you're on the bench there, you just wonder if that will ever happen. It might be an important miss.
Yeah, because there's not much to choose between these two sides, so you could see the opposition coming back and making them pay for that missed chance.
Help from his teammate here, who's fastened onto that header. Baines. Everton on the attack. Well, that'll be a throw. Taken quickly.
Remember, the tickets for the next match will be on sale from Monday.
Bertrand. Southampton lining up a substitution now. Schneiderlin. Kone. Barry. Tries his luck. Made the save, but the ball's still there. Bertrand. That's going to be a free kick. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Good challenge. Not good for Everton at the moment, they're behind, but they've got a corner. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Yeah, it can be quite difficult with those kind of attempts with the head to keep it down, and he couldn't quite manage it.
Free kick against Everton. Well, he's shown red. This time it's only yellow.
Well, that should have been a warning, shouldn't it? The earlier red card, but they continue to give away fouls.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent, and seems to have been the case.
Fabulous clearance. Morgan Schneiderlin. That's a real tussle for the ball. Kevin Morales. McCarthy. Coleman. He wants it back from his teammate, and there it is, it's come back. McCarthy. Barry. Kone. Nathaniel Klein. And it's passed back again. It's one back. Here's McCarthy. Coleman. Aruna Kone. They've got plenty of possibilities, Everton, in terms of making substitutions. One's coming up now. Clever play on the ball, and the defender has done very well here. Got his foot in. Coleman. Kevin Morales. Kone. Osman. Baines. Leon Osman. James McCarthy. Coleman. McCarthy. Coleman. And his team now can move away from their defensive areas. Long. Morgan Schneiderlin. Dusan Tadic. And the referee has given the free kick. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Tadic. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Another corner for them. Coming up, another view of that sliding tackle, Alan.
He commits himself and really just timed the challenge well.
It's a threatening corner, goalkeeper trying to deal with it. Schneiderlin. Long. Tyder. Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well, and it's gone out clearly off that player. Tyder. Schneiderlin. Just a little dinked pass forward there. And the shot's on. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. Goalkeeper can hang on to that. Now Barry. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. To Barry. Stephen Pienaar. Good movement to get to it. Now Barry. Morales trying to find Kone. He's played well here, the defender, because that was an excellent cross and he's coped with it well. Dusan Tadic. Throw in now. He's looking for the cross. Morgan Schneiderlin. Here come the supporting cast for him. Nathaniel Klein. Schneiderlin. Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand. Elia. No doubt about that, goal kick. Well, they're cheering them across the finishing line, aren't they? Job almost done by the players.
Yeah, almost done. They can't afford to relax, but these fans are pretty confident.
Kevin Morales. James McCarthy. Kone. Gone out for a throw. Taken quickly. James McCarthy. Now Barry. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here. Simple decision for the referee. Free kick. Yellow card.
Yeah, everybody moves on. That's definitely yellow.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Here's McCarthy. Wide from Baines. Pienaar. Everton with one eye on the clock.
Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head the ball quite a lot, I think. Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way in the next few moments.
Could get his cross in now. Here's McCarthy. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again. Now a throw-in. It's long. gone back to him. Baines. Stephen Pienaar. Kone. Well, no delay here. It. And the block there, stopping a goal, I think. He has cleared it well. Nathaniel Klein. There's the ball in. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. Pienaar. Still trying to get forward here, still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of salvation in this match. Stephen Pienaar. It's whipped in quickly, and the defender has seen it coming and coped with it. To Barry. Offside, the officials clearly in agreement, and that's a straightforward offside decision.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Morgan Schneiderlin. The throw-in cut out. Coleman. And in goes the cross. Tider. Referee has called a halt here. And it has finished in the end 1-0.
Have a safe journey home.
So it's full time with the final score 1-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.